Welcome, Coach, in the studio.
Thank you.
Yes. After your hectic start here last week, you were able to work in peace now a whole week. You had the chance to work with the players a whole week. How did it go?
Yeah, it's been again. It's been a transitional period for them, but they've worked well. I've had a chance to see most of the players now in games because of 2 games that we had in the week. So all in all, it's been there's been a lot of positives.
A lot of positives. Which positive?
Well, to see the players,
yes.
To see the players play and see more about them. It's all right knowing what they do on paper, but it's getting to know the people as well. So it's that's a very important part of assessing the playing squad is to interact with them and see them how they work around the training ground.
Was it all work last week, or did you have had the time to explore the city?
No, I've not. I've not had much time. No, because it's important to as I say, get to know the football club first and foremost. I've had a couple of excursions into Leuven itself, but no, that will come later on, I'm sure.
Yes. This afternoon we will play against Roeselare. The goal is the same as last week. We have to win if we want to stay close to Beerschot and Cercle Brugge.
For sure. I mean, it's always about trying to win games, and first and foremost, our performance has to be right. We've got a couple of changes today based on problems that we've had with Yannick Aguimon is not available today, so Thomas Azevedo comes in for him, and that means that we have to deal with 1 or 2 changes. Tony Watt's not available because of a heel injury and a bit of an infection in his foot. So, but if players miss out, it's another opportunity. So Cazagolda starts up front for us, and Simon Dedu steps out. But he'll be on the bench, and if required, I know he'll give a very positive input. So the most important thing with all of this is that the squad understands that for us to be successful, we need everybody to be able to play their part, whether they start a game or make a contribution off the bench.
Dennis van Wijk, the coach who was here before, became manager of Roeselare this week. This game will be extra special because Van Wijk knows OHL very well. Is this going to make this match extra challenging?
Only time will tell. I don't know. It's for sure he knows the players very, very well. What's important is that we focus very much on what we're trying to do. I've got no control over what happens elsewhere. We can only do the best that we can, and for sure Dennis knows the squad very, very well. But ultimately we have to make sure our own performance is right.
But when there is a victory today and next week in Cercle Brugge, we are on top of the ranking.
Oh, yeah, but that's when and if we have to do the job. It's very much a case of us having our focus very much in the present. First and foremost, today we have to perform well enough to earn 3 points. Nobody concedes points to you. You've got to go out and earn it. So my focus today is on our players and how we perform ourselves, and it's giving that honest performance, understanding how they fit into the team, and making sure that the team performs as well as we can.